Okay, we're recording. Japanese record. You know, we got a record, but we need to do better. So, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. Hello. We're gonna play some Hobbit. So here's the deal. For anyone who's not in the Discord, because it's still a private Discord. Technically, citation needed, I beat my previous record. However, the speedrun.com leaderboard does not appear to accept the Japanese version of the game, which I probably should have seen coming, right? Because I kind of knew that, like, oh, I'll play the Japanese version, the text boxes will move way faster. Yeah, no. We've seen communities, they, you know, are aware of that, and, you know, they'll either say, no, you can't do that, or they'll sometimes make, like, Japanese and like NTSC and POW, yeah, NTSCU versus NTSCJ. They'll make them their own things. But I do have the PAL copy here. Of course I own it in all regions. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I indeed? I'll actually reset here. So this is true of, I think, a lot of like Euro release GBA games, is you'll launch it. You will launch it. You will launch it and you will like it. Ooh, what is this? Prime sub? Ooh. Who is that? Oh, Mr. Goodbar. Hello. Well, thank you very kindly. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna try to do some speedrunning. This is a European cartridge, so yeah, we get a language select screen. So, Espanol, Francais, Deutsch, and Italiano. I think we're going to go with the Espanol today. And, you know, if we do more runs, we can explore the other languages. I do speak some Spanish. It's pretty good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I think we're just gonna hop into it. Jugar partida. Okay, jugar is play. My Spanish is real rusty. I gotta tell ya. Opciones and mapa. Yeah, I forget. You can just kind of explore the map. It's weird. Okay, so it looks like I might have played around with this a little bit. Well, that's all right. We'll just put in a bunch of A's. It don't matter. All right. Let's see here. If I do this, yep, that does indeed run it. So we're gonna go ahead, and go. Any other notes before I start and I get into it? Oh, one thing. The colors are still blown out on this. I'm going to try a firmware rollback on the capture card to fix that for the next stream. Didn't have time tonight. Anyway, let's give it a go. We're kind of we've shaken the rust off now. but the text boxes are definitely just the little bit slower compared to the Japanese version of the game, but we expected that. I think the good news is that it doesn't really change anything for us. Gosh dang it, I screwed that up. Already off to a poor start. It's alright. We'll, if nothing else, this will be our warm-up run for the night, and then we'll get a real fireball trailblazer in for the next time. I'm super okay with that. If nothing else, oh, I should mention I removed the Japanese splits from the split timer here. So this is just the splits from the old world record, and that's all it's privy to. It doesn't know anything else. So I don't know. We'll get a pretty realistic comparison between that run and this run. It won't be kind of slanted and skewed like the Japanese run was. Yahoo! Pero, but... Ah, no. Go back to sleep, boy. Yeah, we are not doing so hot. Oh, crap. Well, that split's a little imprecise, but that's okay. We were still on the map screen, so I'll call it margin of error. I've heard really excellent things about the Lego Hobbit. I do want to check that out one of these days. Also, the GameCube version of this game, like that one, like the PS2, Xbox, GameCube, it has a pretty active speedrunning community, it seems. Much more so than the weird GBA ports. The comparison, I guess I would be forced to make between the games, right, is that the GameCube version, to my eye, looks a bit like Ocarina of Time, or like one of the 3D, like the early 3D Zeldas. This one's kind of more like Link to the Past, right? It's like, clearly this Bilbo is modeled after like a 3D model, but it is still kind of a 2D deal, although it is a lot more like linear than no, I don't want 2 rats. I don't want 3 rats. Yeah, 1 rat, that'll do. Hello! Welcome! Good to see you, Bum. I'll take that meat. We're already not off to a smashing start, but I am still feeling pretty confident. If the run gets too bad, though, I won't hesitate to, you know, like, reset the game halfway through, even though that's not, you know, the most exciting thing to watch. But we have to fall pretty far behind for me to begin considering that, so I think we're okay. Now, interesting, there was a little bit of slowdown there. I sensed a little bit of slowdown. I wonder if the... So here's the deal. Usually, well, yeah, usually with PAL games on cartridge, they would run a bit slower than your NTSC counterparts. I'm talking for things like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. Probably N64 as well, because they all run on 50 hertz power instead of 60 hertz. So they just, you know, they've got fewer cycles, and that makes a pretty noticeable difference. Now that isn't the case here necessarily, because the Game Boy Advance is not region-locked. A Game Boy Advance can play games from any region, as is evidenced here. I'm playing a European cart on an American GameCube Game Boy player. So no matter where you are in the world, a Game Boy Advance is going to run at the same speed. Wow, all rats. That is kind of unlucky. I'll take the meat, though. So yeah, they should all run at the same speed, so there shouldn't be any slowdown that's, like, only present here and not present somewhere else. That really shouldn't be a thing. So if I am seeing weird slowdown like that, it's probably due to other aspects of the PAL cartridge, which I'm not willing to discount. There could be something like, I don't know, all of the languages take up more memory somehow. So, like, even in normal gameplay, things take more resources than you think they should to do the same game functions. That was pretty slick. I could have absolutely blown myself up there with that firework. I've done it in recent previous streams, and it didn't happen. So that's very nice. Do I need to heal? I guess we'll find out. I shouldn't need to heal against this boss. I should be okay. That camera panning's a little unfortunate, but... Oh my gosh! Okay. Hey, welcome back to the Golden Rings glitch, though. That makes me kind of happy. Whoa, there wasn't even any golden rings there. I wonder if that's a side effect of me dying. I don't think that was the bee. I think that was the explosives and me being too near them. I think that was a me problem. Oh, maybe not. Well, we made up for humiliating myself and dying to the bee that I said I wouldn't die to by getting a 2-cycle, which is good. That's relatively quick. We like that. See if we can do that for all the bosses. We won't. Don't kid yourself, but, you know, we can hope. We can dream. Alright, now this bridge seemed a lot less treacherous in Japanese. Let's see how it is in Spanish. Oh yeah, it was fine. Must have been human error. I'm the human. It's me. I'm the human. So we will need to keep in mind when we get to this split here that I started this split a little bit late. That's okay. The splits aren't the end-all be-all. They're just kind of a nice progress marker. Kind of give you a rough idea of how the run's going, so it's nothing I feel like I need to actually do anything about. Sorry. Family's making plans. We got a thing tomorrow, so I will not be on. Oh right, we do have to remove that, don't we? Okay, you need to quit texting me, guys. Boop boop. Doop doop doop. Do we gotta make those plans, though? I feel like the plans make themselves. Alright, well, it says that went well. I have all my lives, so I'm not going to do the thing that I often do here and die strategically. Because there's no point for me to do so. Ah, dang it. I mashed too much and I triggered his dialogue a second time. Gotta be careful, that old man likes to talk. Oh, you know what? I don't have all my lives, because I died to the bee. I should have died strategically there. Oops. How short my memory is. Yeah, you have a great night. You take care. Okay, we are definitely going to heal right now. Oh, good. I'm glad Orson says hello. Oh, there was some slowdown there. Too many things on screen. We might go back to playing the American version. I mean, that slowdown might have been, like, natural. Kind of hard for me to say at this time. But I don't know. It's enough to make me doubt. Gandalf, what are you doing here? I could have strategically saved and died here. Kind of a mental note. I suppose the game would really prefer that you start using your rocks against these bats, but the rocks are just so bad. I don't see any need to. Alright, in an ideal world, we do not save against, or we do not heal in the squid room. But you know what, we do have to go into our inventory anyway to fetch these, so we'll heal up just a smidge. Oh yeah, this feels slower. This room feels slower too. Okay. As much fun as the PAL version is to toy around with, I don't think we're going to do future runs on it. I think we have to stick with the US cart. This just feels slow. This is no good. I don't know. I'm being a true gamer right now. I'm blaming the game rather than, you know, accepting fault here. No. You know what? We're gonna keep going. That seemed relatively quick, at least. I had to waste them fireworks. I built up... Fireworks are very much a strategic resource. You don't want to use them frivolously. However, that squid and that bush, those are like the prime places to use those fireworks. Didn't mean to save. Well, somehow that went faster than the world record. So the world record, I must have done really lousy against the rats. Yeah, this is Espanol. This is Spanish. Please don't start speaking Spanish in the chat, though, because I don't speak it well enough to moderate it. Or to, like, reply to chat. You don't remember any Spanish? Okay, good. I mean, that's, you know, not good. Like, I'm not happy that you can't remember Spanish, but it means I don't have to worry. Broken German? Yeah. Boop, boop, boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, time to wrangle the dumb sheep. Alright, are we gonna have a good sheep or a bad sheep? We're gonna have some bad old sheep. But these ones are fairly well grouped together. You know what? I take it back. Those were some pretty well-behaved sheep, all things considered. That, I think, was probably faster than the world record, even. I need the sword. I don't remember how this section went. I know that the goblins section of the world record run was like really tight, so we're probably not gonna get a gold split on that. I kind of doubt it. But that's okay. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. We got a key. We can go rescue a doggo. Thanks for taking the UFTA out for a spin. Yeah, it is what it is. It's very likely to be replaced someday with something, but I don't have something suitable at this time. So. Yeah, that's true. With it being green, it is hard to see with the current background. I can't deny that. Cannot deny that. So I might have to address that. Of course, if you have something that I should replace it with, if you have a suggestion, I am all ears. I was kind of hoping that would give me an extra life, honestly. But it didn't. Again, we're gonna get a healing thing, but this guy hits for pretty hard, so we better heal. Should have healed more. Man, I wish I knew how to consistently get him to start. I mean, it seems like swinging is just maybe the key there. I don't know. Something to think about. Okay, that went a little bit faster than some of the J runs. Okay, Misty Mountains didn't get a gold. That's fine. But we are still doing okay. We are still ahead. So we'll see how much worse we do at goblins. Woo. Okay. That's a problem. So I think we're even seeing some slowdown with the goblins. Like, them performing their animations might be slowing the game down a little bit. At least the axe-wielding goblins. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we do Ufta with like a yellow text with like a black like drop shadow background kind of deal. Maybe that's the solution. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to save, and then I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna let this goblin kill me. Kill me faster, dang it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, get off! Dudes! Yeah, Beyond involves the wolf fight as well, so I guess that's a factor here. Not just the goblins. Oh good, some of the new emotes have exited Twitch Purgatory. How does the shaking Bella look to your eye? Does it bother you that it like goes off screen, or is that actually like a desirable trait? Is that like part of the allure of the shaking Bella? I'd believe either result here. Should have healed when I put that ring on. Yeah, I definitely should have healed when I put that ring on, because, yep, that rock would have killed me. Oh, thunderclaps. Praise be. It's got its pros and cons, sure. More thunderclaps? Thank you. With that many thunderclaps, we may just kind of... Dios mío! Let's stay invisible. Okay, we're gonna have to heal again. Unfortunately. Oh, what? You glitched off screen? That's pretty lame. Boo. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Okay, and let's do that. We're happy with that. 2-cycle wolf is pretty good. We are losing time off of our gold split. I did watch some anime recently, and I will tell you about them momentarily. So we're about to split here. Oof, only 30 seconds ahead. Oh, what? Okay, it's been... Okay. So I got caught up on that. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Okay. So, regarding anime. Yes, I've watched a few. Some were, like, so mid that they're not even worth discussing. But one of them was really pretty good. I think it was called Not Allowed in Another World, and I think you and I might have been talking about it fairly recently. Yeah, that one's totally worth checking out. That one was a lot of fun. And if you do intend to check it out, I won't go too into detail as to avoid too many spoilers, because I think the journey's quite fun. But yeah, I would give that one a solid 8 out of 10. That was a lot of fun. Oh, what? 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 Marx's Clover did say to watch it? Okay. I'm still behind on those podcast episodes because I'm a bad person. Here's what I do, is when I go out shopping, like grocery shopping, I pop in my not AirPods and I listen to it. But otherwise, I find that it's one of those things where it's hard for me to because I always want to be like multitasking. I think it's like the ADHD thing, and it's like, I don't know, my ADHD isn't wired correctly to where I can like listen and do stuff consistently. Ooh, elf water. Is it good like Talentless Nana? I think I prefer Talentless Nana. For whatever that is worth. I also think that I don't know what the current ratings are of Not Allowed in Another World. How it's being perceived. But I think Talentless Nana is rated lower. So by the like official definition of the word, I think Talentless Nana is more underrated. It subverts your expectations like Talentless Nana. Yes, I think it does do that in a similar way. I think it's less shocking than Talentless Nana, but it does play with your expectations. Which when an isekai can do that, which, love it or hate it, we are in a isekai flush world where, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 isekais every season. So given that there are so many, the fact that there are still some that can surprise you is really nice. I watched a lot of isekai this weekend that did not surprise me in the slightest. don't even remember what they're called. That's like how little impression they left on me. I can kind of explain them. But in explaining them, you know, they're just gonna sound pretty like boring, average shows. So like one of them, you know, dude gets reincarnated, but I think it does some bad storytelling in the beginning because it kind of jumps right into him being reincarnated, and then like every couple of episodes it'll show like flashbacks to like his first days in the world, which seems really unnecessary because he's only been in the world for like a week and a half. So I didn't enjoy the way they told that story. But it's basically, you know, I think the show is like I somehow learned how to multi-class and now I'm like the baddest dude ever or whatever. So like in this world, he's like his class is like tamer, like beast tamer or monster tamer. So he's like befriending the slimes and getting them to... Ah, no, I didn't want to go up. I wanted to go straight to the right. Dang it. Man. Missed Bjorn skip. That's too bad. But yeah, so he's like he's a Slimer, and he also has but he can cast spells as well, which I guess that's like really unusual. And he can like kind of transmit his thoughts to the slime, and kind of they can sort of act on his behest, such that he can kind of like cast from a distance by casting from the slimes. Will you please get hit? Wow. Okay. I wonder if they made this more forgiving in Japanese. Or maybe I'm just really bad at it today. I mean, I can tell that my aim is like a little off, so it's probably mostly a me problem. But I want to blame the game, because that makes me feel better. So we're going to stick with that explanation for the moment. And now we are officially running behind. Excellent. Just what we want to see. There's still hope, I think. I don't know. If we start running like... Oh. I didn't want to do that, I don't think. If we start running like a full 2 minutes behind, maybe we'll start this run over. Might, if it's really sucking, I might go and find my NTSC cart, but I don't think that's necessary yet. What? The logs. I didn't respect them this time. I didn't insinuate that the logs were the final boss, and they took umbrage with that. They're like, what, you're not even going to mention the logs? You think you can escape us by not talking about us? Oh, buddy. You got another thing coming. We're already running behind anyway, so let's just go through here, let's die here, and let's re-equip the sword, re-equip the ring, and let's go. So all of these guys could drop explosives, which is very good. Not good enough, apparently. Anyway, yeah, the slime show was really quite dull. I didn't enjoy it. It was pretty average. Oh, I did watch that How to Parry Everything show. That was fine. It was okay. It was better than the Slimes show. Look, there's already a good isekai about slimes, all right? There's the How I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and that's all you need. You liked it? You liked the Parry one a lot? You know, I can see a good, healthy audience for it. Yeah, I really didn't mind it. You know, yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. But I don't have any, like, overt praises to sing about it either. That's where I stand with it. Okay, for compared to what else came out in the season, it's better. That's interesting. That's good to know. That is not usually one of my criteria when rating an anime, is how does it compare to its contemporaries. I kind of look at it in a vacuum. It did escalate quite well, and that was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. No, I haven't watched the Campfire one yet. Czar was telling me about that one as well. I still haven't done it. Oh crap. Okay, am I at a point where I have this forest rememorized? I doubt it. But we're gonna try. See how many times I have to backtrack. Go here, and then, oh, I'm sure I've ballsed it up already. Don't push me away from my goal. No. I don't think this is the right way. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, that's 9. We don't want to go up, right? No, we sure don't. Kind of already committed to doing this bit slowly, so it's like, how upset am I gonna get? We got 10 of them. Oh, you know what? I think this is it. I think we go up here, and that's the end. Okay, so I do kind of nearly have this memorized. I could have just healed completely and equipped these, which is what I should have done, but I didn't do it. All right, that was a relatively fast spider at least. So we might have saved some time here on the spider. Yeah, we gained like 30 seconds back. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see if I have successfully re-memorized the fortress. I think I have. I think I more or less have. I feel pretty good about this place. Do we want to go this way? No. Uh-oh. We're making it. We're making it through. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Hesitated a little bit, but it seems I somewhat know what I'm doing. Okay, we need the music box, please. No, we don't need a save there. Doesn't need to happen. I know that was faster than the record, so we might gain like a few 10 seconds or so here in the fortress as well, potentially? Ah, man. Alright, now for the dumb slidey puzzle. Oh, interesting. In the Japanese version, those statues reset and I got blasted with fire again when that puzzle was done. In the PAL version, they stay put. I wonder what the US release does with that. That's interesting. That's a weird difference. Forgive me, I'm kind of looking for my notes for later in the game, and I found them. I'm opened up to the right page in my notebook now. Lost a little bit of time on that barrel. It's a sad day. There is some slowdown happening here that I don't recall in... I'm sorry to keep harping on about it, but it's like... This shouldn't be happening. I think we have to play the American version. I think the PAL version is good for a laugh, but I think you kind of have to play the US version. Or the Japanese version, but the leaderboards don't accept that, so... It'd be really funny if I break the record with this version. That means I know there's time saves if I just switch versions. We gained like 2 seconds. Okay. Let's see if the dog is our friend or our enemy. It would be funny. Does that mean that's what's going to happen? No, not necessarily. Well, that at least went smoother than the last time we did it. The dog didn't kill the run. another 10 seconds. Okay, we definitely want the ring here, right? Because we are approaching the orcs. We're approaching the trolls, rather. Where I've had some rough encounters the last couple of times, of my own fault. No, we don't need to talk to Thorin. Thorin's an old fogey. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't think runes are cool. Well, I think runes are cool. Okay, so we are going to remember to equip the ring. And we're just gonna walk right up to them and steal stuff. And that's it. That's all that we should need to do. No fancy pants business going on here. Yeah, we found some food. We found some tokens. Alright. And we found the defense rune. This is how this area should go. It's also interesting that I think they fixed this in the Japanese version. Those trolls have their stone texture. They're all gray. From when, like, Gandalf froze them earlier. I think the Japanese version fixed that and made them green, like they should be. Wait, no, we want to go this way. What a waste! What a waste of time! Keep a pace? We doing okay, or are we gonna start losing time here? Which is it gonna be? It's up to you, game. Shoot. We've got like a minute. Give me the key, Thorin. You can't be trusted with it. You're a crazy old man. Okay, we're still gaining time on the record. That's pretty good. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's just go ahead and get that. Thank you. Should equip the ring. The wrong way, idiot. How is Miss Bella? She's good. She received some pets earlier. No, she's a happy belle. To the best of my knowledge, she hasn't chosen violence yet today. Did I scoop? No, I did not scoop. I gave her head scritches and butt pets, but no scoops. Alright, here's my favorite part of the game. These saws are actually a problem. Yep, like that. They hook on your clothes and prevent you from getting over. It's, trust me, I know it doesn't look that bad, but it is. It is that bad. Okay, but that was, all things considered, relatively smooth. Didn't need to save there, bud. Oh, and Smog died off screen. Okay, thanks. Spilled some of my drink on my controller. That's a little unfortunate. those. Big angry kitties. I mean, I think they're supposed to be wolves, but I don't know, they could be mountain lions. You never know. Oh, we are losing time. Fantastic. I mean, we are still ahead, don't get me wrong, but we are less ahead than we otherwise may have been. What? No, I didn't want to come up here. That's like the extra stick. That's like the stick with a blade on it. I don't want that. Gross. You kidding me? Uh-uh. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Like, no, 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 no. We're not quitting yet. What, are you not dead? No, be dead. Thank you. I mean, look, he's a ghost. I shouldn't need to be polite. He should already be dead to begin with. So, like, any politeness I give him is you know, just thoroughly unwarranted. Let me go now, please. Release me. Thank you. don't love ghosts there, but I suppose it'll do. I was able to dispatch them pretty easily. The good thing is the ghosts seem a little, like, extra susceptible to the ring, which isn't always the case with some enemies. All right. Wait, was that right? Oh, did I screw this up? Am I boned? Oh no. No, we're good. For some reason I thought there was like another room I had to go to, like, below the room I was just in. No, we're doing okay. We're fine. We're cruising. I should really check on where we're at on our fireworks situation, because that will have an impact on the final boss. I think I will just slice that guy to steal any explosives in his stomach. We do want the ring right now. Yeah, we need more thunderclaps. We are full on firecrackers, which is great, I suppose, but we need the rockets. And ghosts don't drop them, so get out of my face. I don't think we want the tokens. I do want this. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Sweet. Oh, that was a weird double landing. That was possibly a little glitchy. That's okay. Doesn't sound healthy. Yeah, no, eating explosives, I don't think I could find any dietitian who could recommend that for you. I mean, maybe if you have like a rare condition where, like, you're really low on sulfur and you need sulfur to survive, maybe like some gunpowder would be good for your diet, but somehow, and this is just a hunch, I think there are better ways to get that. I do. I think there's other supplements that you can probably take that don't involve eating gunpowder. Guess we don't need to do that. Oh, right. Shoot. Should have done that. Wasn't prepared. Come on, quit going diagonal. Go down. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We might gain a little bit of time here. This looks kind of promising. Frick. Unless I, you know, just completely don't do the right thing. It's like 3.5 minutes to get through the rest of Dale. I don't think we need 3.5 minutes. I do think I need my notes, though, for this section. because I don't have it memorized. Right, center, center, left, right. Right, center, center, left, right. Okay. This room's got some slowdown. Right, center, center, left, right. Okay, so first, left, right, and center. And then we want right, center, center, left, right. Right, center, center, left, right. Okay. And now we want right, left, center, left, left, center, right. I was really scared that it was going to stop panning and that the switch was going to animate again. It was like, nope, you did it wrong. I was like, ah. But it didn't do that, which is great. We got like 2 minutes left. It seems possible. There was a slowdown in that room, too. Oh, we need the ring again, don't we? Yep, we sure do. Ooh, we'll gain some time here. Oh, okay. Yep, Gandalf. Hi, Gandalf. Ooh, gained like another 30 seconds back. Just about. Well, here's where I stand. I think we're going to, unless we balls it up, which we might. There's always the possibility. I think we'll beat the old NTSC world record. I don't think we're going to beat the Japanese record, though. So we'll need to keep fighting for that one. There is also, like I said, we're gonna have big goblin scenes here, and those scenes have slowdown in like the US release, so I don't have the highest hopes that they're not gonna lag to hell. We avoided that at least. Oh dear, yeah. It's not looking too promising. Okay. Not going well. Not going well at all. Oh my gosh. Do not let me lose here. Like, I'm gonna lose the run. I can kind of tell by the time, but... Still. Come on. Well, we might beat the record by like 10 seconds. Okay, well, we got it down to 125.03. That is an improvement on the previous. This one I can submit to the leaderboards. I'm not happy with it, though. It's like not great. Yeah, like 15 seconds. That was really rough, and part of it was fireworks not doing what I wanted them to at the end. Part of it was the slowdown. Like, it's not as big of a figure as it could be, but it is present. It's worth acknowledging. What? No thanks for playing message? Oh, maybe they didn't translate that line of text. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. No, we're not gonna play English on the PAL release. I have distrust of you now. I don't trust the PAL release. I will be right back. Let's see, BRB. I'm gonna switch to the American release. And I guess Canadian as well, but who's counting? Not that I think you doubt me, people of the internet, but I do have all three here. There's Japanese with its adorable art. It's great. US, rated E, and Euro with .7 and a bunch of European flags on the back. So there you go. We'll just set those, like maybe if all of the hobbits of the world are watching over me while I play, then maybe my luck will be improved. Where'd the box go? No, we don't need this here. There we go. Controller. Okay. Okay. Am I ready to do another one? I suppose I am. Will this one go better? I hope so. So what's the time I'm trying to beat on in Japanese? 1:24:30. So I need to shave another 30 seconds off. Now I don't think a full 30 seconds of that was slowdown. So, you know, I have to come up with at least like 20 to 25 seconds of that on my own. I can't blame all my problems on the game. But we'll give it a go. I'm hoping I beat this, this new time, this 1:25:03 tonight. And if I do, that way I don't even have to highlight that last run where I'm just, frankly, griping about the slowdown the entire time. But we'll see. We shall see. All right. Am I ready? How are my fingies? I think they're okay. All right, let's go. Go. It feels right to be playing it in English again, I'll be honest. Like, all this text is like, it feels right. We're already off to a better start as well. It's a good omen. Can I do hacks in this version? Yeah, I can do the techniques that let me save a little bit of time. I can do the eagle skip and the Bjorn skip. I discovered, well, discovered is not the right term. I first learned about them in this version. I might have discovered Bjorn skip. I might be willing to put my name on that. I never saw, when I was doing research for like any percent, I never saw any other run that had done that. Eagle skip was known though. I didn't discover it. I think it's an old technique. Oh, there's one less dialogue box there as well. In the Japanese version and the PAL versions, he like has an extra dialogue box there that I think says something along the lines of, "Oh, looky here, it's a journal to save my progress." Then you get the box that says, "Should I save my game?" So that's interesting that they added that to all the other regions, but not the English. Interesting. Hey, gold split. And that was about as fast as Hobbiton can be done. I will agree. That was pretty slick. That was pretty tight movement there. We're looking pretty good so far. How many rats? 2 rats. 1 rat. Much better. Uh-oh. To use another firecracker on you guys. I might not have needed to, but I did. I don't think we're really conserving firecrackers right now, so that's okay. It's the claps that concern me more at this point in the game. I will say there's a little bit of slowdown here, but call it bias. I don't think the slowdown is as bad in that room as it was in the last playthrough in Spanish. It is actually a little bit of a problem, come to think of it, that I'm down to this many firecrackers. It does mean that I might not be able to get to the thunderclaps without equipping the stick. And that's okay. It's just not the most, you know, that's not as cool. Oh, but we're lucky. There's only one rat, so we might just get away with it. What? Oh no. Well, so much for that. That's okay. Let's do the glowy rings. It's gonna make me feel better. There we go. I will waste half a second to do that to make me smile just a little bit. Dang it, that wasn't a firework. That's okay. Oh, nice. 2-cycle. We got him with the stick at the very end. Wonderful. That's super good. I mean, you know, you could do better, but that's pretty good. Ooh, that was a little treacherous. So assuming no funny business happens in the caves upstairs, we should save time on this section and be like, I don't know, 20 seconds ahead? Something like that. So that'd be pretty good. Heal though. Oh no, we don't have to heal on this screen. We will probably have to heal before we get to that cave. Do we even have any more food? I think I used all my food ahead of the bees. No, we're just gonna have to take the L. Alright. Unfortunate. But that's the way the world works sometimes. No fireworks. I wanted the fireworks. Bilbo, what were you doing? Oh, you saved like 20 seconds. Fantastic. Strategically lose lives. Okay, now we are good. I do want my sword now. Thank you. Doot. Don't talk to him again. Ignore the big kitty. Oh, that's rough. That's stupid. Okay. Are you kidding me? Wow, that is a rough rat house. I don't think I needed to save there, but it made me feel better. Okay, we might actually need to harvest some food, otherwise we're gonna have to be real careful with the squid fight. Well, we could always just walk straight into the water as soon as we walk into the room and get a heal that way. That is a possibility. That seems pretty appealing right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it is. Dang it! Okay. Boy, we are iller equipped than is usual, I must say. Are we struggle busing? Not yet. We have our ticket for the struggle bus, so we can embark at any time. But I don't think we've boarded the struggle bus quite yet. No! Oh, that's so bad, actually. No, no, no. We have no fireworks left. Oh. That's a reset. Wow. Wow, that's a reset. That sucks. Apparently we were struggle busing. Yikes. Ugh. Thank you. If nothing else, those gold splits should have saved, so, like, if we get really good pace in Hobbiton and in the lowlands again, we should be able to kind of, we'll at least be able to tell, like, how we're doing compared to there. So that's good. Oh no, the raining Bella. I got a little caught up on the dog there, so that's probably gonna cost me like a 1/10 of a second, or like a 1/4 second, or something stupid like that. But Hobbiton is not where runs end or die. Ba, 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 ba. That went a little better than last time, so I don't know, it probably evens out. Maybe those gold splits didn't save. I don't think they did. Shoot. Oh, I know why. I know why they didn't save. Well, that's okay. It's a little annoying, but that's okay. should work. Okay, I use 2 firecrackers here, which is, as established, less than ideal. Bats here is good, though. Let's keep going down, down south. There's 1 rat. Okay, that's a bat. That's good. That's a bat. That's good. And for some reason, the rat walked away from this and moseyed on over to the corner. Can't say I've seen that too often, but I'm not going to complain about it either. Oh, I didn't equip the stick! I'm a fool. This is a bit of a problem. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, we'll be happy with the 3 cycle. And not dying. Oh. Oh wow, that's a pretty significant improvement somehow. That doesn't seem like that should be correct, but I will take it. I'm gonna question it a little bit, but not enough to, like, do anything about it. Not quite what we were going for, but it's still pretty decent. It's better than the last one. We will take it. Gandalf, what are you doing here? Those are welcome. Okay, don't screw it up. I do have backup firecrackers this time, so like it's not the end of the world if I do screw it up, but don't screw it up. I didn't screw it up. We're good. We're fine. Never doubted it. You have an Orson sleeping with you. Aw, cute little Orson. Okay, we're somehow a minute ahead. I'm not going to question it too much, but it seems too good to be true. Next goal is to play the game in my sleep. Well, I don't know if you know this, but there is like a whole category of gameplay where it's, can you play this game blindfolded? I don't think I'm at a level where I can do that. At least not well. Like, it wouldn't be a fast run by any means. It would be so slow. In fact, I don't think I can do it. I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't think I'm of the caliber where I can do that for this game. I don't think there is a game that I could... Maybe... Again, it would take a long time, but maybe like Pokemon Ruby? I could maybe beat it blindfolded, but again, it would take like forever. It would be like a God. It'd be like a whole day affair. Get in there. Get in there. Sheep, get in there. Okay, this sheeping wasn't as good as the last sheeping, but it was a pretty good sheeping nonetheless. Probably need to do any percent? Yeah, probably. Okay, somehow that wasn't a gold split. And, well, I think that is down to... Yeah, it's because I didn't count my sheep. Yeah, it wasn't as good a sheeping. Like I said, that last sheeping that we had in the awful PAL run was actually a really good sheeping. Like, one of the best. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're navigating sheep. I hear the secrets from your sheep. They say you should go to sleep. Oh, I didn't get them to push me up there. That's like a fraction of a second. That's okay. Those firecrackers would have been nice. It's okay, though. We will somehow live without them. Okay, that might be the fastest that boss has ever gone, or at least real darn close. So that might be a gold split for this section, maybe, possibly. That was pretty good. Some of my other navigation hasn't been quite as clean on this section. Like that right there, that was pretty crapo, but every little bit. Ah, it does say gold. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to prepare to lose some time to the goblins. We're going to prepare. We're going to prepare. Was pretty slick. Alright, are you gonna get up in my business? Yeah, you kind of are. Even so, that was still fairly smooth. Could have been a lot worse. just not worth aiming from that other tile. I can't do it quickly enough, so yeah, we're going for the safe strats. I think there's a world where that's faster, but I'm not doing it. Not today. We're gonna skip the meat. Give myself a little bit of an edge there. Give me the strength of 2, you say. That's mighty kind. Don't need to save there. Ah! Don't get me! Don't get me! Oh, you didn't get me. Ha 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 ha! Okay. I'm not saying that the goblins will be another gold split, but the goblins are going pretty damn fast, so, like... I don't know. Anything could happen. Wanted something good. Oh, scheisse. Well, that was entirely my bad. Those. You sometimes drop fireworks. Not today, though. Because you hate me. Well, I was going to say, haven't even died yet. But I fixed that, you know, I made sure that that wouldn't, you know, cause us an issue going forward. Not bad. Alright. I think that's enough fireworks for the wolf. Shouldn't need to farm anymore. Just gotta get you guys out of my way. Oh, no, we're not getting a 2-cycle. We did get a 3, though. And I am right by the door at the end of the 3. So that's like okay, right? That's like decent. Alright, we missed the gold split. But we're still doing okay. And we got the eagle skip, which helps. Last time we didn't get the eagle skip. We are plumb out of fire thunder flippers. That is something we'll need to think about. I really don't want to throw rocks at that boss if I don't gotta. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, boo. Boo to me. Boo, I say. Oh, free elven water, though. Just the firecrackers. I want the thunder. That's just meat. That's not even a rune, that's just meat. Oh, good. The good fireworks. Thank you. Thank you. I will use one of those elven waters right now, though. Thank you. Get out of my way. I think up. Yes, up was the right choice. And then down. And then we're actually going to use that because I do not want to waste any of my good rockets right now. This Vine boss might be a struggle. We might lose some time against it. I don't think 10 is really the ideal number here. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, this... I think this is borked. Alright. Well... No, that's not it. Okay. Well, I think that's the game telling me I'm done for the night. That's 2 resets. One of them, you know, just about halfway through. I think I gotta be done. That is frustrating, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Am I going to be doing this weekend? That's a good question. I kind of want to do something else, but I don't know what something else is yet. So, I'll let you know. I will let you know. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. You all have a fine evening. Sorry for the, I don't know, lack of fanfare. We will be doing this. This will come back on occasion until I beat that Japanese time. That is gonna happen. So just be aware. But yeah, it won't be an everyday occurrence. I'm not gonna. I don't have the demon in me that says I must do it until I do it. Yeah. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Night.